Aries, thanks for visiting. This is your weekly reading for July the 31st to August the 6th. If you like this reading, please like or subscribe and leave a comment if you'd like to. And also just keep in mind that journal readings won't always resonate with everyone. And yes, you could probably hear that noise going on outside my window. I've got building works going on as usual, so I'm just going to try and ignore it the best I can, and I'll try and be as loud as I can, I promise. So I've shuffled and everything's ready, so let's start your reading for Aries. The first card you have your past is the King of Pentacles. So I'm sensing that you've been through a time of being just dependable and feeling stable in a lot of areas in your life. And I'm seeing that you've been a bit careful with your money because you've had some goals that you've just wanted to achieve and move forward with, and you've had to save money to achieve these goals. So yes, I'm also seeing that you've been quite relaxed about being able to achieve these goals. You haven't thought that there's any huge obstacles in the way or any problems, and you've just been feeling really confident in your ability to achieve these things, which is fantastic. So yes, you'll have a few ups and downs in the future with this goal, is what I'm seeing. So yes, when you face a hurdle or things start going wrong, just try to remember this confident feeling you had in the beginning. And yes, this will help you get back on track if you remember this feeling. And also if you remember why you originally wanted to do this goal, it will help you to think about that again, because you will have these ups and downs. That's what I'm seeing. So the next card you have for your past is the Six of Swords. So I'm seeing that you've moved away from someone that you used to be close to. And when you left and moved on, you still really cared for this person. But what they did to you, they did something to you that was quite bad. What they did just made it impossible for you to stay. You just had to go. So I'm sensing this actually happened a long time ago, but this is in your reading now because you're thinking about it, or you've been thinking about this person. You've been thinking about them a lot actually, and you just wonder how they are, what they're doing. And yes, you can still care about a person even though you don't feel that they're good for you. But I'm not seeing that you've been upset or anything like that thinking about this. You've just been reflecting on things and just thinking about this person. So that's what I'm seeing there. So the last card you have for your past is the Knight of Swords. So I'm sensing that you've had someone around you, or this person could have been only in your thoughts. They may not be around you, or they may. It could be either. But you felt surrounded by someone. That's what I'm sensing. And I'm seeing this as a creative person who's just childlike, and they're not childish. I mean, they're not stupid or silly. They're just childlike. So they're funny and they're fun, and they don't take life too seriously. So yes, sometimes people see them as a bit blunt when they speak. That's what I'm seeing. So they've said some things and people look at them open mouthed like, what did they just say? You know, but they don't mean to be like that. They're just open and honest with what they say, and they just come out and say things. That's just what I'm seeing about this person. So you've had this person around you, either physically or they've been on your mind, and maybe they've been thinking about you. That's just what I'm seeing there. So the first card you have for your present is the Nine of Swords. So yes, it's a horrible, horrible card. I'm sorry you have this card. The Nine of Swords is usually about being in deep distress about something. And I'm sensing that you're going through a cycle of just feeling really unhappy, just really unbalanced. It isn't as overwhelming for you as what it looks to be on the card. But it is there. You're still feeling this sense of unbalance and this unhappiness. You're not losing sleep or anything really dramatic. I'm just seeing you wanting to get ahead in different areas of your life and wishing that you felt a lot more motivated than you actually are. And you're actually angry with yourself for procrastinating. That's what I'm seeing. But I'm seeing that there are just so many things you want to change in your life. It will be impossible to do all of these things at once. Even if you had all the energy in the world, you probably still couldn't do this. So yes, because you feel there's so much that needs changing, you just don't know where to start. But slowing down and concentrating on one thing at a time really does make it a lot easier to get things done. It sounds as if slowing down would not help to get things done easier, but actually it does, because you're not overwhelmed with so many things at once. You're just thinking of one thing at a time. So yes, please don't keep blaming yourself. I'm just really feeling that you're blaming yourself and really angry with yourself. I just think blame is really demotivating. So just try to be kind to yourself and just concentrate on one small task at a time. So I hope this makes sense. That's what I'm picking up from there. So the next card you have for your present is the Star. So for people in a relationship, I'm sensing that you're finding out some new things about your partner. I'm not saying these are negative things, but these are things about your partner's past. Yes, what I'm seeing is that this information is going to help you to understand them more, and it could help you to understand why they've reacted to things in certain ways in the past. So there have been times where you've been surprised at the way that they've reacted to things, and now with this thing that's been revealed, or this information, you're going to find out why that is, or you're finding out why that is. So this is good. This is a good thing. So the last card you have for your present is the Empress. So I'm sensing that there's something that you've been wanting to say to someone and you just haven't been ready to say it for whatever reason. Yes, I'm just seeing that you've actually been a bit nervous about saying this thing to someone. But now is the right time to say this in this cycle. This is the right time. So I'm sensing that you'll instinctively know when the time is, and you'll know exactly what to say to. It'll just be perfect. And the person you want to speak to will be open to hear your message too. So everything will be coming together at this time. It'll be the perfect time to say something, and they will understand what you're saying, and they'll be in agreement. I'm sure that's what I'm feeling. So for your future, the first card you have is the Fool. So I'm sensing that you're going to be coming into a cycle of feeling a lot less inhibited. I can't speak properly. You'll be feeling a lot less inhibited, so you won't be as worried about what anyone thinks of you. You'll just be saying how you feel to people, how you truly feel, and you're just going to be feeling a lot freer and just a lot open in general. So you're just not caring about what anyone thinks of you. That's what I'm seeing for your future. So this is the real you. This is the pure Aries coming through. So this is great, because you're going to just let a lot of this past stress fall away now, which is fantastic, because you've had a lot of stress. Just be a little bit careful, because your words could hurt someone. That's what I'm seeing there. So yes, be free and say whatever you want, but just don't be over the top. Just be careful. Just be a bit careful with some people too, because they're a bit sensitive. Okay, so the next card you have for your future is the Seven of Pentacles. So this is reflecting the King of Pentacles in your past, because I'm seeing that what you're doing is you're continuing to build up your savings for this goal, and you're also building up your knowledge base for this goal too. So you're learning new things. Yes, and yes, so the Seven of Pentacles, I'm just picking up, the Seven of Pentacles is also bringing you a message. I know this contradicts what I've said, but work slowly and steadily on this goal. So you want to move forward, I'm thinking, but this is telling you to just be a bit steady and just make sure you're not tempted to take risks and just move this forward too quickly. That's just what I'm seeing, because there are some mistakes I'm seeing that could happen if you do that. Okay, I hope that makes sense. I'm sorry, it's a bit difficult for me to say what I'm picking up sometimes, because I get all sorts of visions and messages and I see things. Okay, so right, next card, the last card you have for your future is the Queen of Swords. So the message I'm getting from the Queen of Swords is telling me that you might be turning into a perfectionist when it comes to this goal or project. So yes, again, this is reflecting the Seven of Pentacles. So this is telling you, well, you're getting all sorts of conflicting things, because you're getting to slow down, and then you're getting speed up, and then you're getting slow down again, and then you're getting speed up again. So this is telling me now you're slowing down too much. You're becoming a perfectionist with this project. So you've gone from one opposite direction to the other with this. So yeah, this project's obviously something that's really important to you. That's what I'm picking up to. It's all over your reading, this project. So yes, of course you want this to go really well. But just as you don't want to be risky and move too fast, you also don't want to be too much of a perfectionist, because it can make you move too slowly. You could just get stuck in the details, and if you're too stuck in all of the details, you'll never ever get this finished. That's just what I'm seeing. So I hope this all makes sense. I'm sorry I'm stumbling a little bit with my words here. As things come in, I'm just getting a bit stuck. So excuse me for that, I'm sorry. So Aries, I hope this resonates with you, but you know, general readings won't always resonate with everyone, so just keep that in mind. But if you'd like, please like or subscribe and leave a comment. Thank you so much for watching.